B2W Inform is a web-based tool that is supported on any modern browser. Users simply open a browser and log in to get started. Inform consists of four main areas: templates, forms, reports, and the setup area. Templates are where users can construct an electronic model of a form they want users to fill out, using a simple drag-and-drop interface. Those templates are then published and are available as forms to be filled out. The forms themselves are then made available for users to fill out on any device and from anywhere. The completed forms and all their associated data are centrally stored on a secure database in the cloud. Reports are your ability to extract, view, and analyze the data from any form and across all forms using a simple tool to create charts, graphs, dashboards, or text-based reports. These reports can be created through a graphic user interface and do not require programming knowledge or any specialized skill sets. The setup area is for configuring important system-wide information for Inform, such as setting up users, template categories, form groups, and permissions. User permissions determine what areas of Inform a user can see and use. This means the setup area can be restricted, so only users you designate as Inform administrators would see this area or be allowed to use it. Let's start with templates. We'll show you how you can use the templates area to build a template and publish it as a form. In the templates area, you can create new templates and see existing templates. Only users you designate will have access to create and administer templates. You can see both draft templates that are still being built, as well as the published templates that are available as forms. All templates are centrally located and easy to find and organize. Search for specific templates, or filter the list by template owners, categories, groups, or dates. To build a template, just click the Create New Template button and get started. First, enter a template name and a category to help organize your templates. Choose whether the form can be simply completed or if it requires approval upon submission. Users will be able to submit a form to one or more authorized form approvers for review. You can also start by copying an existing template and then modifying it. Assign forms to groups of your choosing. Groups and subgroups can be based on anything, including geography and specific jobs. Choose the size and orientation of the template. Next, choose groups of users or specific users who are allowed to see and use this form. User permissions are very granular and can control if a user can see and create templates and forms, as well as whether or not they can approve forms, create reports, and more. Now, click Create. The template creation area provides a blank canvas on screen, a palette of different field options, and a toolbar for formatting the fields on the canvas. The Inform interface is designed to be extremely simple to use. Building forms requires no specialized training or skills. To begin building the template, simply select a field, then drag it and drop it onto the canvas. For demonstration, let's create a simple standard accident report form. We'll start with a heading for the form. Drag the heading field onto the canvas, then open and edit the field to enter the text. Notice that the content can be formatted to provide a specific look and feel for the header. Drag and drop the field to change the position to suit your layout requirements. You can also create sections to organize your forms for visual clarity. I'll create a section for general information about the accident and label that section. Now I'll add another section for accident specifics. Note that the system will provide grid line guidance to help keep different elements of the template lined up correctly. For labels and other areas, you can now use the formatting toolbar at the top to edit multiple things at once. The rich tools let you craft a company-specific look and feel to your forms. Next, we'll start creating fields within these sections for the users to fill out. The palette provides many options for capturing data, including text boxes for entering lines of text or paragraphs of text, date-time selections, fields for entering phone numbers or email addresses, drop-downs that provide options for users to pick from, checklists that let users select one or more options, radio buttons, checkboxes, media upload for adding pictures or videos, signature capture, file uploads for capturing any electronic files. Embedded media fields let you make pictures available for users to view as part of the form itself. Embedded files let you make any electronic documents or videos available to view as part of the form, such as Word docs or PDFs. Include hyperlinks for users to reference websites. Create a timestamp that shows when the form was last saved. Computed fields let you calculate values using data from multiple fields within the form itself. And tables give you a grid control to provide a column and row-based data entry area. We'll start this form with a date and time field. Click on the date-time field from the palette and drag and drop it to where you want that field to appear. Give it a label, and then select if the field will record date, time, or both. Now we can add other fields to gather more information on this form. We can use a radio button field to display specific options. In this case, a simple yes or no for a user to select on screen. Next, we'll use a drop-down field for an employee to pick what type of accident occurred. Note that the system provides the opportunity for rich customization, giving you options like one choice or multi-choice, and the option for users to write in a custom response if you allow it. Now, I'll enter the choices for the user to select from. Fields from within a form can be made required. This can help prevent incomplete forms from being submitted and prevent the delay of supervisors tracking incomplete forms back to the source. Users will not be able to submit a form without this field being completed. Next, I'll make a drop-down to choose what job the accident occurred on. One of the most powerful features of Inform is the ability to bind fields to the B2W Operations Platform database. This means that information entered into the Operations Platform can be made available to Inform automatically and in real time. This is possible because Inform can read directly from the Operations Platform. With drop-down fields, you can manually enter the options to pick from, or you could select a data source to bind the choices to an operations database. Now, I can select a record type from that database, and the specific data field within that record type that I want to show up as the choice in the drop-down options. In this case, I'll say that I want the record type to be the jobs, and the field will show the job name as the choice. Note that Inform also supports smart data-bound filtering, so I could further filter the list of jobs by other criteria associated with that job in the database. Now, anytime a job is added to the B2W Operations Platform, that job is instantly available as an option on any of the forms that reference jobs. Employees, accounting codes, equipment, and many other critical pieces of information are now connected to your forms automatically. No errors, inconsistencies, ambiguity, no manual updating separate databases, and no importing lists. It's synchronized in real time. As part of this accident form, we'll need to record the employee who was involved. We can use a drop-down field so that the employee filling out the form can choose from a list of employees to designate who was injured. In this case, I'll say we want to bind the list of employees to pick from to a table in the operations platform, and specifically the company's master list of employees. Create fields for users to describe something with a text box. You can limit the field to a single line of text or let them type as much as they need to. Add a signature field, and users will be able to sign forms using their finger, stylus, or even a mouse for non-touch screens. Arrange the elements on screen however you need to create the optimal layout. Notice how user-friendly the interface is. Users can easily drag and drop and shape the template in real time. Use the formatting toolbar to make multiple changes at once. Customize the forms to give them a company-specific look and feel by leveraging embedded media and putting your logo directly on the forms. You can also give users the ability to attach pictures, video, or any electronic file with an upload field. For this accident report, we'll let users attach a picture or video of what happened by uploading. Create forms of any length. Just continue to add pages to a template as needed. Save the template to work on it more later, or publish it. Published templates are now available for users to access and fill out as forms. We've created a very simple form to show you the basic user interface mechanics of Inform, but the possibilities are endless. Here are just a few examples of forms created using Inform. Here's a vehicle maintenance form with extensive options to record issues on different parts of equipment. The equipment and operator fields of this form are bound to the B2W operations database for real-time access to a full list of new employees or equipment added to the system. Here's a behavior observation form to record important job site events and employee actions. Using the simple but rich controls, companies can create simple forms or extremely comprehensive and detailed forms to fill many business functions. The controls to create these forms are easy to use and allow companies to collect the exact data they need in a compact and simple form that employees can quickly adopt.